So our next speaker, and guys, really come in and sit down. Brian's going to be really fun. I don't know if he can juggle in here because the ceiling is low. But our next speaker is Bryan McDonald, who is, are you the chair of the windsurfing? He's a chair of the windsurfing task force. He's also a U.S. sailing judge and an umpire. And an umpire. And he's also my rules expert for the Pacific Coast Collegiate Sailing Association and helping us run the college nationals this year. He's a busy guy and he's got lots of energy, and we really thank him for coming down to tell us all about the windsurfing task force. Thank you, Bryan.
Thank you, Amy. I'm going to try and talk to you guys without a mic. I think it probably still work after that, but I'm going to try. Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Cool. There are lots of seats up front, so I won't bite. Even though it's windsurfing, you won't get wet up here. Come on up if you want to. If you want to come.
Seats over here too.
Yeah. Okay. So my name is Bryan McDonald. I'm the chair of the windsurfing task force, and I wanted to talk to you about why windsurfing is an excellent choice for any club. And I also just want to thank you for just coming to listen, so thank you. T-shirts are available for people who are interested. So even though the windsurfing task force is a small committee, I'm a big fan believing big things can happen from small beginnings. So let me show you my shirt. It's a kind of a cool shirt. So is Nevin here? There you go, Nevin. Nice shirt, babe. I like that. So gotta hit the right button. There we go. Okay. During his Olympic coverage, Gary Jobson said, USA needs to reboot its sailboard program. We've won medals over the years. Scott Steele, a silver in '84, Gebby, a silver and a bronze. But of late, the USA has had a tough time attracting many young sailors to take part. It's not a priority at every level. So why did Gary astutely issue this challenge? So here's how we did it at the Olympics in the guys and for windsurfing, and here's how we did for the girls. These results aren't surprising considering Ben and Nancy had little opportunity to develop their windsurfing skills as juniors within U.S. sailing, nor at junior sailing programs. It's a different story in other countries. So, in other countries like France, windsurfing is very much a part of their junior programs. When junior windsurfing is promoted within their national governing body, there are excellent international results. This is a video of the French Junior Sailing National Championship. All of these kids are under 17 years old, and they're shredding. And it looks like they're having a lot of fun, too. And, Kevin, what kind of boards are these? Called Techno 293. Same boards as today, outside, so they look pretty cool. Cool stuff. So, as Gary Jobson said at the U.S. Sailing Annual General Meeting, the British rule the Olympic waves. Had Nick Dempsey of the UK not had an awful last medal race, he would have got the bronze. And with an OCS as a throwout, their women got the bronze. Both spectacular results, and GBR's combined scores made them the team to beat. Let's look at their infrastructure. The RYA has 5 different levels for their under 15-year-olds. So here's their infrastructure. A lot of stuff going on for under 15-year-olds. Here's the under 15-year-old schedule in the RYA for October to December this year. Here's the USA youth schedule for all of last year. So October to December, all of last year. So I didn't even know they could windsurf in December in the UK. So they are. So this is the World Championship for kids. Behold the Techno World Championship in Poland. Look at all those kids. Here's an interesting windsurfing fact. It's believed that the Techno 293 is the second largest one design class in terms of number of new boats entering the market. This is the world. Optis are number 1, lasers are number 3. And that's not only a windsurfing fact, that's kind of a sailing fact. Competitively, other countries are way ahead of us. More importantly, these countries have vibrant junior programs because they provide alternatives that kids love. This is a picture of under 15 and under 17-year-old kids. Look at all these kids. The techno class was selected for the new Youth Olympic event that's going to be held every 4 years, starting with Singapore in 2010. Regrettably, no U.S. kids have participated in Techno World Championships to develop talent. Other countries know what we know now. We got to get kids going at ages 8 through 12, and they need to be racers by 15. So here's the secret. Other countries know what we know now. We got to get kids going at 8 through 12, and they need to be racing by 15. So here's the USA dinghy infrastructure. Opti, laser, FJ420 infrastructure is strong in the US. There's a solid path from junior sailing to high school to college to Olympics. Thank you ISSA and ICSA. Windsurfing, sorry, you're on your own, kid. So I'd love to see 5 levels of windsurfing for under 15-year-olds in the US. So please keep in mind this isn't just about windsurfing. One can learn windsurfing technos and then go on to other classes, and it's all sailing. So this is a quote from Mike Gebhardt, 2-time Olympic medalist. Without windsurfing and junior sailing programs, the U.S. is unlikely to medal in the Olympics. So it's not just to develop future Olympians. Incorporating windsurfing and junior sailing has other major benefits that's good for all of sailing. Okay, enough of the depressing slides of foreign countries. What are we doing in the U.S.? We're having fun getting kids on the water, like these kids in Martha's Vineyard from last July. What's different now? The equipment. The equipment used in junior sailing in the Olympics is more like sailing than ever before. You don't need high wind to sail, race, or have fun. It has a centerboard, and you can sail in 2 to 32 knots on the same board. So these are kids from the San Francisco Bay. Most programs are struggling to keep kids sailing after age 12. Kids love board sports. This is the board sport of sailing. Not every kid fits into an Opti or a 420, but windsurfing's good for all sizes. You just snap on a different rig. Some of those kids who drop out of sailing, either mentally or physically, would love windsurfing. Less dropouts means more kids in your program and a healthier sport.